We are going to keep this show rolling right along. You guys are in for a treat. This is the man, the myth, the legend, ladies and gentlemen, DK Reinemer, coming in hot! Baton pass.
Thank you. How's it going, Birch Bay? All right. When I say Birch, you say Bay. Birch. Bay. Birch. Bay. When I say fuck, you say Custer. Fuck. Fuck. Just kidding. I love Custer. Oh, I'm not gonna ask because I know you're doing great. But if you were wondering, I'm doing fine. I've always wanted to start my stand-up set with saying, all aboard! Because thank you. I watched nothing but Tombstone all day today just to prepare for this set. Tell them hell's coming and I'm coming with them. I'm your Huckleberry. I have 2 guns, one for each of you. This is just literally lines from Tombstone. Oh boy, I grew this mustache out for the show to fit in. Anyone else? Any mustache out there? Nice, thank you. My lady. It's great. This took me 30 years. Overnight? Oh, awesome. What's your secret? Life? Oh, life's. Are you from Custer? Hey yo! Call back to minutes earlier. Station 49. I'm gonna go 20 down and have a real good time. You know what I'm talking about? Station 69. It's a thinker. You'll get that one later. Okay. Let's see. Watched all of Tombstone. Grew my mustache. My name is DK, and a lot of people are like, oh, like DK, like Donkey Kong. I'm like, no. I wish I could throw barrels, though. You know what I'm saying? And there just happens to be a bunch of barrels. So tonight might be the night. No, I was actually told there was a Super Mario convention here tonight. Nope, okay, wrong night. Great. I want to start a new candy of my own. I'm gonna call it Werther's Unoriginal. We're just like the other guys. Okay, that was good. It's downhill. I started strong. It's going downhill. Okay. I did start telling a bunch of dad jokes. I know some other comics have dad jokes, and I never used to tell dad jokes. I started doing it. For example, when I drive by a cemetery, I'm like, oh, people are dying to get in there. Right? They're terrible. But and I worry that maybe somewhere in the universe, I started telling these dad jokes because I have a kid and that I don't know about. And I'm like, all of a sudden, I'm like telling all these dad jokes. Oh, shit. How many sexual innuendos does it take to screw in a light bulb? One really big one, though. You know what I'm talking about? Just one really big. It's good. Huge one. I guess that's kind of an inappropriate dad joke, but I'm working on it. I want to go to a rodeo because then I can. You still, is that one good? Yeah. Sexual innuendos. I want to go to a rodeo because I've always wanted to be able to say, that's not my first rodeo. Okay, good. Let's see. Okay, anyone single out there? I recently got single. Okay, by hand, nice. Good students out here at Birch Bay. No, I don't know why I said that. I'm pretty bad at dating. I'm kind of bad at picking up on signs if someone likes me or not. My friends will be like, hey, did you hook up with Janet? And Janet's a made-up character, by the way. And I'll be like, no, I don't know, I didn't. He's like, so she was way into you. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. And so I'm like the guy in the porno who like actually comes and fixes the plumbing, you know? Shows up and like, oh, these, because your drain's clogged here. Like, hey guys, quit double teaming that chick and help me with this plumbing. Too far with the double teaming? Not far enough, this guy says. Yeah, this is great. This is a fun place. This is my first time coming out here. Did anyone cornhole it earlier today? I'm talking the game, you. Oh, man. No one cornholed? Okay. Let's see. I was walking around Bellingham, Washington recently. Local reference. A bad one at that. And I saw a sign on a fence that said, children, beware of dog. And I thought, that's kind of weird. That means the dog knows the difference between children and adults and fucking hates kids. Or the owners trained him to just attack kids. So being an adult, I jumped over and went in and robbed the place. Dog didn't do shit. That's great. Let's see, what else? You know, the Buddha says a lot of stuff. Anyone follow the Buddha? I assumed this crowd would not. This isn't the Buddha crowd. The Buddha said a lot of things, but one thing the Buddha would never say is YOLO. You only live once. It's a reincarnation joke. You guys will get it in the next life. Boom! All aboard! It's the only train-related thing. Is there? Toot toot! I do impressions too sometimes. This is my impression of Owen Wilson seeing something cool. Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! Thank you. This is my impression of Owen Wilson telling someone his favorite farm animal. Oh, cow. Oh, cow. Cow. This is my impression of Owen Wilson when someone asks him when he wants to leave. Like, oh, no. Oh, no. I could keep going with those, but I won't. She's filming this and she says, don't. Okay, I'm gonna end with one more impression. If that's all right? One more impression. Okay. Jeez, that was loud. All right, this is my impression of a G.I. Joe that goes to a elementary school. All right, so this is G.I. Joe at an elementary school.
Hey kids, I'm G.I. Joe Stryker, and I strike like a cobra. Cobra strike!
Yeah, you guys are all kids, so you're supposed to be excited about that, right?
Yeah, okay. Kids, not only am I a G.I. Joe, I'm also a part-time server at Red Robin. I teach karate classes on the weekend, and I'm an independent sales representative for doTERRA Essential Oils. Also, I'm a recently divorced dad. Times are tough for Stryker. Kia! All right, kids, when Principal Johnson of Birch Bay Elementary said, hey, do you want to come out and teach our kids about karate and safety during Safety Week? I was like, hell yeah. So I got my 2004 Toyota Corolla and got down here as quick as I could. Yes, it is the one still running in the parking lot because the alternator went out. And so if I turn it off, I'll need to jump because the battery's dead, and that's always embarrassing. Stryker's super broke. All right, kids, I'm gonna teach you a safety tip and do a karate move, and then you're all gonna go, Kia, let's practice that. Kia! Great work. Kids, don't run with scissors. It's dangerous. You could totally trip and stab yourself. Stryker scissor block. Kia! Nice. Kids, Don't cross the street without first looking both ways. It's dangerous. You could totally come, like in a car, come out of nowhere. Striker flip. Or cartwheel. Kids, don't ever come home from work early. Oh, shit. Kids! All aboard! Kids! Fuck, I forgot what the next one is. Kia! Oh, I got it. Kids, stay out of the laundry room. It's dangerous in there. You never know when you might find some other dude's clothes in the dryer, and you're like, hey, those aren't my clothes. How'd they get in there? And then you're like, oh, they're probably my brother-in-law Derek's clothes. But then you're like, Derek doesn't wear a Banana Republic. He's more of like an Ed Hardy kind of guy. And then you think, oh, I'll just pretend like everything's okay. Striker's in denial. Nice. Kids, don't ever drink anything from under the sink. It's pretty much all just poison. That's just common sense. There's no move for that one. Don't do it. Thank you. Kids, don't ever come home from work early to surprise your wife with a box of chocolates or some champagne. It's dangerous. You could totally walk in on her and her Pilates instructor, Terry, wrestling, and you're like, Karen, what the fuck? What the fuck? How could you do this to us? Pull it together, Striker. Kids, stay out of the closet. It's dangerous in there. You never know when you might go in there and just pack up all your shit and throw it in your car and start driving and driving and driving until one day you wake up and you're in some scuzzy motel and you're laying next to a stripper named Cinnamon and you're both covered in cocaine and pudding and you're like, how the fuck did I get here? Where did it go wrong with my life? Where the fuck did all this pudding come from? Do I have a weird pudding fetish that I don't know about? Striker needs therapy. Okay, looks like Principal Johnson wants me to teach you the throat chop. Oh no, it's my time, okay. All right, kids, remember, I have a doTERRA Essential Oils workshop this Sunday from 3 to 5. Tell all your parents, all right? We got lavender, echinacea, and one other funny one, all right? Stay safe or the striker will strike. Kia!
Thank you. My name is D.K. Reinimer. That's my time. Give it up for Jack.
Thank you. D.K. Reinimer, everybody. A name like Donkey Kong, a mustache like Mario. Hee-yah!